On November 19, 2006, the Museum of Contemporary Art Los Angeles debuted Skin and Bones, Parallel Practices in Fashion and Architecture. Curated by Brooke Hodge, the exhibit explores the merging visual and intellectual themes within two distinctly different, yet surprisingly similar disciplines.
Architects have always been trying to find a new language or a new type of architecture. I think in the exhibition we see people doing deconstructivist architecture where they really tried to break apart that box and create something new. It's like an accordion that you could imagine expanding, but it's using the material and manipulating it to give the impression that it is a folded surface.
While architecture and design have always been a part of the museum's mission, this might be the first to allow people behind the curtain of the actual process.
About 6 or 7 years ago, when I worked on a smaller exhibition on the Japanese fashion designer Comme des Garçons, I started to see how their work was really described using terms that would be applied to architecture, like construction or structure or architectonic, and that made me think that there were probably more similarities. And so I really started to investigate what the parallels might be between fashion and architecture. Then I started to see really even down to the creative process, very similar.
As new technologies and materials allow for more complex curved forms, fashion's influence on architecture, and vice versa, will continue to become more evident.
Both have a functional aspect to them, that it sort of allows a kind of deeper connection because there's the similarity in the process, in the way that things might be constructed, in the fact that both have to basically enclose the human body.
In fact, this cross-pollination of disciplines is already appearing in many other areas of everyday life. In cuisine that is artful, technology that is fashionable, and design that enhances performance.
And I did an exhibition on car design not long after I came to MoCA, and I thought that it's really interesting for people to understand what the creative process is all about. I think it's important to really educate people about what these professionals do, what's involved in designing a building or product design or even car design.
With this example, rather than taking inspiration from other automobiles, Infiniti looked to such diverse influences as nature, art, and architecture to sculpt a car. The end result was a vehicle that fell into no obvious classification and started a trend.
I think seeing into the process helps them appreciate the finished product even more because they understand it better.
Skin and Bones runs through March 7th at the Museum of Contemporary Art Los Angeles and is made possible in part by Infiniti. For more information, visit MoCA.org.